Well, it's a major celebration because today we are here in West Nyack at the Palisades
Absolutely.
at Dave & Buster's in one of their various ballrooms that they use for a lot of the New Year parties.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, it is a party today because we are kicking off EON, sending off a good farewell to this region's #1 local running tournament series that's been around for such a very long time. 5 years. Can you believe that?
5 years.
Yeah, we've housed so many people. We had collaborations with EON, or sorry, not EON, EON. Everybody knows EON. Shouts to Long Island Gang. And we've
Long
housed,
Island.
Yes, Long Island Gang. I'm sorry.
A little bit. I'm just telling you. Here we
Hold
got Long
on, hold
Island.
on,
Here
bro.
we got Westchester. Here. Look what we have right here. They got Citadel versus, of course, Arch from New York. Look at this.
Yeah, now let me tell you something. This is Arch. He is one of our #1 players, formerly actually #1. Kryn taking that reign kind of up from him because Arch moved on to Capital. Kind of took it back from him, but this is our #1 moneymaker. This bro was a bag chaser and a grinding fiend, and he's not happy to see little fighters pass 599 here, Steve. He's definitely has not fought against a lot of the Steves. He's kind of a retired man's on the sticks here.
Yeah, I know, but you know, Citadel, sponsored by NPT, of course, rocking the Steve always, and you've seen a little bit of discourse between Steve nowadays, and it's kind of like, should we or should we not ban this character? Because Palu herself has a lot of tools that can absolutely kind of put Steve in a scary situation for himself a lot of the time. You know, Palu, that back air, that down to her pokes, her explosive flame as well. So good against this Steve.
Now, I'll tell you what, every time I see Mondo, I'm not scared because I know Mondo is going to pull a Mondo. But right now, Arch is pulling up a back air, hitting Mondo in the back of the head. But again, Mondo. Bro is definitely known for some of his famous SDs, but he is an old head in the old guard. I like the way he plays Steve's, right? He's not one of those kind of autopilot, I'm a just go brain dead minecart with the anvil as well. He plays bundies. He likes to scrap with you. He has a bit of those styles, but he's not afraid to keep that traditional neutral.
Absolutely, you're already seeing that kind of energy that Arch is going in for themselves right here. Already one stock ahead of Citadel, and Citadel's about to lose a second stock for their efforts. Look at this, coming in with the Nair to avoid the light to come at the stage, even trying to go for the minecart and missing the down tilt 2-frame against a really thin Elytra hitbox that it has that Steve can use to his advantage.
Yeah, and beautiful use of the auto reticle, trying to shut Citadel down from coming in. But there we go. Forward throw a step in the corner and trying to OS with the TNT. Arch, getting chucked back right in the corner. You got to pass through the TNT block here.
And you got Cullen teleport at this ledge, and thankfully, I love the delay that Arch had in their recovery with the up B to avoid the TNT exploding on them. But there's that stock exploding with that up throw from Citadel right there. But now I think all Arch really has to do is just pressure Steve's recovery options right here off on the ledge right here. Because Palu is so good at edge guarding, just like that, ganging the back air against the minecart. And Steve was kind of just stuck there in that moment. You know, you're going to die Palu back there no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. No matter what. There's no wall you can hide behind. There is no house you can build to avoid Palutena. That explosive flame, the fire, it burns through. You know the type, but you know how it works. Those fires do damage. And right now, Arch doing fire damage with those Nair trains as well. Keeping up the damage, but hold on. Citadel trying to clap back right now and cooking up a little something with that flint and steel. I do not know what was going on there.
Bro was cooking some of the flint and steel, as you always say. He wants some raw beef into some cooked beef. I'm just saying, a little bit of health back as well. Come on now.
That furnace.
Trying to catch that furnace, that ace cobblestone for that. Come on now.
Hey,
but look at this, charging up the up smash. But Citadel thankfully not getting got by that by any means necessary, going with that low recovery option. But look at this pressure that Arch is putting onto Citadel right now. You're just seeing so much pressure on shield, on positioning, on everything that Citadel's trying to do.
Yeah, right now, Arch trying to be the aggressor here, which is definitely a turn up from what we've been seeing before. Trying to just give him with the Nair, not going to work out. No block for you. You're holding this back here, right here. All right, can you pass through this ledge this time, though?
Yeah, to be not passing to that back throw, almost taking it as well. Excellent DF from Citadel to avoid that back throw being that stock taker for him, but what do we need to see? I'm going to need to see Citadel kind of pick up the pace a little bit before they get that back air with that neutral getup. And what were we cooking?
Beautiful timing on that back air, honestly. The way Arch has played this out, honestly, in the car ride, we were talking before the other day, we were like, man, if Arch faces a Steve, it's over.
It's over.
He's going to unplug his controller. He's going to be gone, walking out the venue, hitting up the DDR machines because my man, he loves hitting up them dancing games. You should see him shuffling on Pump It. He's always on it, but right now...
Is he one of those that uses both the pads on like the DDR machine?
Honestly, I
because
feel
honestly, you're crazy if you do that.
He would definitely be one of those guys who takes up the machines. But right now, Arch is dancing up on Citadel because right now, the place that he's playing, the styles that he's differentiating, right now he's using Paul's tools a lot with the auto rifle and the explosive flame as well. And obviously, free damage here with the Nair Chain to just put him back in the corner. And now it's kind of ledge trap city. That's back here into explosive flame. And the little bow to just tie it on with the auto rifle. Beautiful.
And we're going to continue finally getting some percentage on Arc, but it's not going to take much for Arc to get out of that disadvantaged state, and Citadel opting to go for a more safe option of mining on the platform. But of course, Explosive Flame is going to be what Palu kind of reigns terror on in this matchup right now. Arch, look at this. Arch, look at the position, look at the movement, look at the just avoiding the jab trains that Citadel is trying to attempt, even the up tilt trains as well. But here we go, finally, Citadel 123%. What can we see here?
Yeah, that forward air, all right. Arch, you could see him being quite the aggressor in this match forward. That defensive, that first round, he had a little bit of a slow start, but he's turned it up. And Mondo, I can't help but feel that Citadel, he's been playing pretty slow, and that Explosive Flame definitely taking a lot of wind out of his sails right now. He needs to kind of up that pace, but it's really hard because Palu is quite the hard character to get on. And you would think, nah, I'm playing Minecraft Steve. Let me just walk up in there and jab.
Exactly.
He's not going to let you get that for free. No, you're not going to get that for free.
No, not here. Nah, it don't matter where you are, you're not getting that with Palu, Miss Palu herself. Nah. She's going to continue using Explosive Flame. We're going to continue using that back air. We're going to continue keeping you in a disadvantage state off into the stage. Look at this, even the Explosive Flame catching the recovery and finally getting it down to a 2-frame, but not getting the connection with the back air, but getting it with the other back air instead on ledge. Like, what is happening here?
He's like, you can play that game, you can mine all you want. Nah, I'm going to get it, but hold up. It's getting scooped up just a little bit. Let's see if some Steve shenanigans going to happen here, but no. Mondo backing off right now when he had the parry, but unfortunately wasn't able to capitalize on it. Let's see. Oh no, still getting stuffed out by the forward air. We are hanging on just a little longer, and this might be time for Mondo to kind of turn it around. But still, Arch is in the driver's seat still. Driver's
seat indeed, bro. He has a truck. He's driving the car. He's in the streets, and he's running right over Citadel right now. Even trying to get a grab with the fishing rod, but it's just not enough. Citadel thankfully living to 181%. That's a lot of route that Steve has. If he gets able to get one combo on this Palutena, Citadel might be able to cook a little bit longer.
Oh my god!
Missing this was a flame. Oh my god!
That was so beautiful. And the dash attack too. Oh my god. Arch is working at a 3-stock here, and Arch, he was, as I was saying before, he was #1 in mid-Hudson, and you can currently see why he had that title for so long. And in Capital Region, he was just an HM. He didn't really go out to much tournaments. He had to deal with average Alex Drunk and all of that, and it looks like he just never left. He is back home here.
Oh my god, I also love the way that Arch is just using this back air to just kind of stuff out that minecart option that Steve's love to throw, just like that. That's the third time in a row that they've been able to actually just completely negate the uses of minecart. But what can Citadel do here? Finally getting the back throw as well. But have you seen a diamond? Have you seen a gold? Just right there, you finally have the gold reinforced minecarts at your disposal. Now can you get diamond?
Yeah, I know, but all right. Trying to go for a little bit of a shield poke setup. I like it. Trying to mix it up just a little bit. We have the gold tools. Might try to just up that combo speed, that damage speed that Steve can kind of output. Let's see. Getting scooped up by the minecart. All right. Having to hold that back air there.
Yeah, having to hold that back here at those entourages of up tilts and up airs. But here we go again on shield. We're just kind of seeing a skirmish of movement. And look at how Arch is able to kind of just use that opportunity for his advantage. There's that down throw, trying to get the back air off of that, but missing it. Slightly mistimed it. So now we finally got hit with that minecart. But what can we do here? Did you know you can go underneath all those blocks if the one from the bottom is very broken?
Like I'm saying, you're never safe. You're never safe. Palu, she'll run right under there. She'll do the damage, much like with that back air. Good lord. Arch 2-0 Citadel. This was one of Philly's finest. And oh my god, the regional pride going crazy for me right now.
I know you eating so good right now.
I'm eating right now. I'm feasting.